Are you kidding me? Has my mic been off this whole fucking time? Shit. Damn it. Ah, my bad. Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, nothing I can do about it now. It is hotter than Satan's nutsack out today. It is 98 degrees here, real feel of 106. That's 37, 38 Celsius. Oh, hello, we already got a follow. Mango Yule Pods, I know who you are. Welcome, Mango. Thanks for the follow. Oh, the prime sub. You rule, man. All right, that means we're down to 14 viewers and the shirt comes off. But it is very hot, it is very humid here, and we'll carry on. Dude, this is why I kept telling y'all I really don't want to do afternoon streams. Because I knew the second I'd start getting just absolute ass tier weather to do it in. Thankfully, tomorrow the high is supposed to only be 81. So this is the last real hot day of the year, I think. Summer's officially at an end. All right. It's 3 sets, 49 reps. Oh, dude, sweaty everything today. As an aside, it's going to be hard to do an apples to apples comparison now because the door's open because it has to be. But I put up a couple makeshift sound deadening pads. I'd love to know if they're actually making a difference or if I need to up my game a bit. Fucking, it's one dead mosquito already. They're quite aggressive. This is why I hate mosquitoes. Thankfully, I only have one more set of these to do and I can close the door. This is the worst part about South Carolina. The heat's okay. The humidity's tolerable. The mosquitoes are diabolical here. Today, what's up? It is very hot. The cardboard decor. Yeah, this is from a plastic fermenter, and I'm using it as a sound deadening experiment. I know it's not as good as foam, but it's what I could get going ASAP. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Get that out. Close this door. So that way I only get mauled a little bit. And now we can turn the light on. Much better. Much better. All right, so once again, really going to try and experiment a little bit with the sound. So y'all have critiques, criticisms, and the like, let me know. Well, metal, it's more than both sides. There is proof of this working. So the way sound waves work, right, is that echoes come from sound waves bouncing off shit. Items like cardboard that have ridges in them, or towels, which are a softer surface like a carpet, absorb sound waves, make them block each other out. So the idea here is sound. I just don't think I've covered quite enough of the garage in it. What's up? What's up, T-Swanee? Oh, I have 3 right now. Got 1, I got 2, I got a piece of cardboard over there. It's, again, it's not ideal, but it's a work in progress. This has been a very stressful week. Not been fun. It is officially, yeah, really fucking hot here. We're in the upper 90s in here, y'all. So y'all may have to bear with me if I go just a bit slow today, you know. Well, welcome, everyone. Welcome Thursday crowd. All right, we're already 11. 3 more people and the shirt comes off. Please let me take my shirt off. It's way too fucking hot for this shit. I'm gonna lurk when taking assignments. Good luck in your workout. Well, thanks for showing up, Mango. Mango Yule Pod's big fan. Big fan of what he does on the 8M server. Good dude. All around good dude. Okay. So let's see, that was 18, and then 17, and then 13, no, 14, and then 13. So that's 45, 59, 72, no, 62. 62. What's up, Christian? Always good to see you guys. Good to see the normal crowds all here. 5 more viewers. Get me to 14, y'all, and the shirt will come off. Let me make sure of that. 18 plus 17 is 35. Plus 14 is 49. 13 is 62. Yeah, okay, so we got 4 sets done and 62 reps in. Now time for the square bar grip. I'll tell you, square bar grip, what's really nice about it is, boy, will it give you calluses. Also, let me know how the audio is. Yeah. Oh, I'll talk about the Kansas Jayhawks, because yeah, talk about a great feel-good story there. 1, 2, 3. That's 11. So 73. Yeah. So Kansas University is named after the anti-slavery fighters in Bleeding, Kansas in the 1850s. In the same way, they were called the Jayhawkers, and Missouri, they were called the Bushwhackers. It's good to see you too, Christian. Always happy to have you around. So we get to 14 and the shirt comes off. Y'all will have to apologize to me. Breaks for hydration and rest will be slightly longer than normal. It's just too hot. But thankfully, this is really the end of summer. Tomorrow the high is supposed to be a glorious 81 degrees. When we go tomorrow morning, it'll be in the 60s, and then Saturday morning, you get as low as 49. So, welcome Baldwin, welcome everyone. Glad to see the core crew is here. Certainly, oh, that is 16. Oh God, it's already sticking to me. Dang it. Come on. Get off. South Carolina problems. So, let me do another set. We're going to talk about something really nice. Something wonderful. Here we go. Do y'all want a side profile of this, by the way, or do y'all prefer it back style? Just let me know. Still trying to figure out what the best pull-up angle is. Alright, it's 85. So let's talk about bench press, y'all. All right, your boy did something really great today. Or not today, but on Tuesday. Yeah? Yeah, I'm sad Kansas volleyball didn't win. That sucks. But, so, y'all, I don't know how to put this, so I'm gonna just talk about it. I hit a personal record on bench press today, almost 3 months into my cut cycle, and it was a big one. On Tuesday, I decided, why not? I'll give a little bit of personal, I'll give a max a try. So I warmed up, did my thing, and then dropped 225, warmed up with that. Then I dropped 335 on there. That's 3 plates and 110 on each side. Came up like it was fucking nothing. So I'm like, oh my God, hell yeah. Super stoked at this point. Already hit the PR, first thing in the gym. And then I'm like, you know what though? I can't waste this shit. So I went to my spotter, he was just another dude in the gym, like, yo, I'm gonna try something, I'm trying another PR. He comes spot me. I get 240 up. Or sorry, not 240, 340 up. 340 pounds, y'all, is my new PR on bench press. And I feel like had I been completely fresh and on pre-workout, I could have maybe tried 350. So really freaking stoked about that. It's a good PR. And it goes to show that, you know, a big part of eating really is dieting right. Not only do you not need the gigantic amounts of calories, but if you're eating the right calories and you're getting the right macros, the sky's the limit as far as gains are concerned. Or at least, for me, they have been for upper body. Lower body's a different story. There are several mosquitoes in here now. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that I'm gonna get mauled in here tonight. There's not really a whole lot I can do. That sucks. Anywho, we're gonna carry on. No, I'm gonna give you guys a side view. I feel like, we'll stick to that view, I think. I don't know which one's better, I really don't. So we're at, let's see, 62, 12, and 11, so that's 85. 1, 2, 3. All right, I think that was 11. It's either 10 or 11. I think it was 11. How was your old week? Talk to me, y'all. Oh, I guess I'll talk about a few other. Another dead mosquito. Let's go. Just have to kill them off. It's the only thing you can do. What was I saying? Oh, so tonight I'm actually going to do a normal stream in here. I'm trying to keep it reasonably quick to the extent that I can because we're actually going to do a cooking stream after this. I'm going to finish up. I'm going to cook a big pot of spaghetti and homemade red sauce. They're really good. So get hyped for that, I guess, if that's something you want to see. All right, we've done. It's 7 sets on this, so we have one more, and then we'll move to rows, I think. Yeah, we'll do bent over rows next. Shitty, lost 3 pounds and wound up putting back 2.5. Hey, that sounds like progress to me. Look, okay, this is important. So don't freak out when your body weight fluctuates like this. There will be days where I will weigh in right now at 208. There'll be days where I will weigh in at 218. You just have to, there are a couple ways you can moderate it. Always weigh in first thing in the morning after you've taken your morning dump, preferably. And if you don't take a morning dump, take a morning dump. It's a very good way to start your day. Very therapeutic. But yeah. It's about to get hot in the kitchen. That's well, make me a good Italian red sauce. I got me a little Chianti. Obviously, since I'm lifting, can't drink it, but I can cook with it. A little ground beef, a little ground turkey, a little onion, everything else, all that wonderful good stuff, and we'll go from there. Oh my God, back is just absolutely getting mauled. These fucking mosquitoes. You should absolutely start doing deadlifts. Do deadlifts, do squats. It's good for you. If you want a better midsection, do your squats and do your deadlifts. No negotiation acceptable on that. All right, last set of pull-ups. Hold up. Is that another mosquito? Oh, yes. He just got stuck up in the spider web in the corner. Fuck you. enjoy eating spider food. 1, 2, 3. All right. Get the roast set up. I just don't want to take a laxative. My husband brought me prune juice, grape nuts. That's a lot of fiber there. If you want a better tip, have morning coffee or tea. Caffeine will get it going for you. I don't. I know a lot of people, they swear by it. The other challenging part of today's workout is hopefully Dodge, my roommate, gets home before her mother does, because hopefully I don't want to be stuck, entertaining her and streaming with y'all. It's going to be very strange. We're going to see how that works. What's up, PSI of salt? Let's go. Oh, now caffeine doesn't affect you. Shit, that sucks. Yeah, a lot of the time that works. So if you're finding that isn't working, that's a tough break. All right, let's get our back rows in. By the way, y'all have been supporting me so well the last few weeks. There are going to be more upgrades coming in the future. Dumbbells for one, a whole lot of other stuff for the next. But I can't thank you all enough. The support y'all give me is going to make a huge difference. If you want to be private about it, anonymous, I got a PayPal and a Cash App right down below. But it's always optional, and the advice I give is always free. So, let's see what we got in chat. Mango, afternoon, Big Red, good to see you. I started graduating from kettlebell squats to shoulder squats, so I ended up moving and stopped working out. This is how busy I am. Yeah, it sucks. Sometimes you have to make time. Lifting that is my stress relief. If I don't lift for a few days, I start really getting aggressive. Like, not in a good way, too. Just get crabby. I need it. This is my stress relief. And to be honest, now that I'm doing it with you guys, it's my social hour, too. And I really like it. I really love coming out and hanging out with y'all. It's helping me as well. So I'm very appreciative of that. Come on. Ooh, that's heavy. I think we'll stick with 175. Thank God for the breeze, because I reeked of rotten meat. Yeah, no kidding. You're up Schitt's Creek. Yeah, that's a tough place to be. I can tell you another one you're gonna want to do is put more fiber in your dinner, right? Because really, what your morning dump is gonna be. This is going to be, you're going to be excreting the waste from your dinner. So, a little more, insoluble fiber, broccoli and carrots and the like should help. I know it's kind of gross to talk about that, but it's important. So, thank you for saying so. Yeah, it's very, very nice to see the progress going on. I don't think I've made a ton of progress this week because I didn't eat very well and I haven't been sleeping very well. Hopefully that's going to improve. It needs to. There's no fucking excuse. I just need to be better. Although, big personal victory today. One of my absolute weaknesses on this earth, among many, I'll admit, are Krispy Kreme donuts. And someone brought them in to the office. I managed to avoid having a single one. So I'm very proud of myself for that. And Krispy Kreme donuts make you like what, 200, 250 calories. But that's not really the point. It's about exercising willpower. It's about having to drive and being able to delay gratification so you know it's worth something better. How bad do you fucking want it? Is a question you have to continue to ask yourself day in and day out. Next step. Big Red, yeah, I will absolutely be on my best behavior when Dodger's mom is here. I am nothing if not a gracious southern host. All my normal shenanigans well, okay, most of my normal shenanigans will not make themselves known. Although, if we have time, it really depends on if she gets stuck in Columbia traffic. I may show you guys my moonshine still, because my wine is getting just about done the fermentation stage secondary and just about ready to distill into moonshine brandy. So I'm quite excited about that, of course. Oh, all right, so it's 2 sets of rows. What we got here? Way to go with the donuts. Thank you. You do a little bit more workout routing. Need to get a couple more weights though. Yeah, plastic. Weights are a pain in the ass. Unless you have a gym membership, it's something you got to take time to buy. Because if you buy everything all at once, it'll bankrupt you. It's too much money. This took me several months to acquire everything, and even so, it's still not a complete gym. What's the line from Super Troopers about shenanigans? I don't know. I haven't watched Super Troopers in way too fucking long. Some wine. Yeah, I could go for some wine. Yeah, it isn't. I will say you do feel really sluggish after eating them. Oh my gosh, is that a follow? Yes. Thank you very much for a new follow, guys. Let's talk about this real quick, okay? We are at 300 and I believe 17 followers now. So the pace is really good to where if we do this right, we can hit 1,000 followers by the end of the year. And if we do this, I will play a game of truth or drink. Truth or drink is where you guys ask me any question, literally any question. I either have to tell you the whole truth, the honest truth, nothing but the truth, or I have to take a drink. So you guys are incentivized. And for those of you who talk to me on my Discord, link below, or in chat, let me just type that in. I do have all sorts. I do have private streams available on VC, on Discord, so you can talk to me about that. If you don't feel like donoing, usually those are for money, but if you're a really, really good recruiter and get me lots of follows, you can earn one on the house. So there are ways to get around that. All right. Whew. Yeah, you do feel really sluggish after the donuts. God, I'm lightheaded already. This is hard. This is really hard. Do that. Let's see. We did 4 sets of pull-ups, 4 sets of chin-ups, 2 sets of shrugs, and 1 set of forehand curls. So we're only at 11 sets. We're going too slow. Need to speed up. It's just hard. It's too fucking hot. One, two, three, four. realized I haven't eaten any rice this week. Wonder if that's any coincidence. I may just have some quick red beans and brown rice. Hey, never can go wrong with red beans and rice. Oh God, Boston's basketball coach. Today, Q&A may be a little bit different today because I'm going to be cooking as well. I get to cook for the roommate's mother who is coming home. You may not get as many jumping jacks as hoped for today, but I'll try my best to throw some jump ropes in for the same thing. I'm doing the best I can. It is very hot in here. I promise, more relaxed, normal service will resume tomorrow. I'm just pressed for time today. I've had Blue Runner. They sell it at the Aldi here. I like their red beans and rice. It's quite nice. It's quite good. I prefer making my own, but in a pinch, Blue Runner definitely gets the job done. It's good stuff. The new jumping jacks will come up with a better punishment for every wrong answer. Dude, it's not, I don't want to do that, it's that I'm pressed for time. Trying my best. We'll see. I'm going to do the best I can. Can't promise anything. Crack the whip on me now, though, man. Tell me to keep fucking moving, keep going fast. That's the best way to ensure jumping jacks happen, so crack that whip, man. Make me work hard. Like it was a fucking Devo song. Doing the best I can, man. I'm going as fast as I can. Alright, that's 8 back, 7 buys. We're halfway through in 32 minutes. I'm going as fast as I can. I need to rest for a moment, though. Thanks, LT. Appreciate the motivation. It is mosquito infested. Probably about 95 degrees now. That's 35 C. Very humid. It's just difficult. Do y'all notice any difference in the acoustics today, or reverb, echo? Probably not. Maybe it's just me. I saw your pic from the Augusta Border Battle Festival. Nice wind up. Thank you. Hey, someone else caught me. Please don't dox me. About to start with jumping jacks. I realize I still got slacks on. All right. You know what? You guys have earned it. You guys got my shirt off early. That's need to up the weight for bicep curls. $75, $85, $95. No, 90. Didn't stay long today. That's okay. CLT, I'm just happy you dropped in. Just hoping. See you, Niall. Good to see you, as always. Let's keep it going. And a few cast picks from the 39 steps at Rect. Cool, man. I'm in a dress and a wig and tiara. Well, you're not British, so some people may judge you for dressing in drag. Apparently that's the thing the British really like, is dressing in drag. And no, I won't be doing that. Y'all need to donate like an obscene amount of money if y'all ever want me to do that. Fuck that. Not quite ready to go like that. No. All right. Make sure when your text messages with the ETA. Yeah. No, I think I should probably be able to get through the workout and get started on the cooking bare minimum. Here we go. I think this is the last row set too. So after that, I can take this belt off. Y'all can see my glorious stomach once again, which is not quite yet abs. Someday it will be. All right. Oh, that feels good. We're going through a lot of water. Always wanted to go as Cher for a rock and roll tribute concert. Well, hey. You do you, bud. I ain't gonna judge. I'd love to play Tommy from The Who. I don't have Roger Daltrey hair. I don't quite have Roger Daltrey abs yet either. I'm too built. I can sing her falsetto. Well, shit, man. Certainly got a better voice than I do. As far as falsettos and rock are concerned, John Anderson, yes, is my favorite. I like Geddy Lee, too. Let's move on to shrugs. Now we're at 2 sets of buys, 3 sets of 4 curls. So that's 9 sets of biceps, 9 sets of back, and so we're about to start traps. Gotta run. All right, see you, Big Red. Always good to have you around. Always good to have you, my man. Get ready to carry on, get our way to the end of the workout, and then we're gonna move in and we'll begin cooking. I'm gonna cook a big old pot of Italian red sauce to impress my roommate's mother, I guess, who is Italian herself and from New Jersey, so probably gonna really have to pull out all the stops to make it good. There are days where I'm like, man, it would be so much simpler if I did not have a roommate. Alright. That's nothing to take away from Dodger, it's just a logistics and constraints thing. Alright, tighten this up. A little water. Thanks, do-rag. We are at, I believe that makes our 19th rep. We are chugging right along. I got 10 reps to go. 3, yeah, I got 10 reps to go. 1, 2. Yeah. Come on. I need to go down weight. Damn it. Come on, get on there. There we go. Come on. There we go. Damn it. Ten sets of, oh man, I'm dripping with sweat. 2 sets on that, and then 3 sets on the 3 sets on that, 3 sets on the forehand curl, 4 sets on bicep, or chin-ups, that's 10 on bicep. I don't know if y'all can tell just how much I'm sweating. It's literally just dripping off me. It's very warm in here. 3 and 4, so it's 10. We'll do 1 more of those, and concentration, that'll be biceps done. 5 more sets of shrugs. Or 5 more sets of traps, and 3 sets of back. Okay, rock and roll. Forearm's really tight today. It feels like something's fucked up in there. Gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. So that's 10 buys, 2 traps, and 9 back. Alright. So that's, yeah. 21 sets, so 70% of the way through the workout. All right, burnout cell, let's go, let's go. Half up. Top half. Fuck, man. Ugh. Take the weights off, we're done with the curling bar. And down you go. Traps, 11 back, or 11 biceps, and 9 back. So 76% of the way through. I love my Twitch audience sometimes. 18 viewers, not a single person in the chat. Y'all making it easy for me to carry on. Wipe off the sweat from my brow. We demand more bounce. What the hell is that? Oh, that's pec bouncing. Alright. Y'all get that after we're done in here when we go inside. Alright? Alright. Let's do this. 1, 2. Hang on, I gotta sneeze a little. Oh, I was sitting in there for a while. Thank you. That's 4 traps, 9 back, 11 bicep, 80% of the way through this workout. Continue to de-rack in the interest of saving time. I see someone redeeming a hydrate. Thank you very much, Mr. Plastic. Wow, 25 viewers, all right. That means I got an egg white chaser, and that means I've got flat push-ups and handstand push-ups. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try and get them in the allotted time. I don't know how easy this will be. I'm gonna try. That's all I can ask. That's all I'd ask of you guys. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ho! Five, 9, 11. 5 sets left. And after this one, I believe I'll need to move y'all off the bench. While I'm waiting and recovering. There. Always give the audience what they want. Golden rule of streaming. Always. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, that's it for track. Got only 4 sets left. We're moving quick. That's what we're gonna have to do because of time constraints. So now, I'll move the mic on the laptop briefly. Bounce game thickens. Oh yeah. Yo, I benched 340. You better believe I've got a chest that can bounce. Seems like that would be obvious. Alright. 3 sets of pulls, 1 set of concentration curls. I would do the seal rows, but I don't have time to set that up today. 1, 2, 3. 10. Over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. We'll do our concentration curl set over here. Get that set up. Move the bar back. Bounce game, indeed. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. Woo! Concentration drill. Here we go. Hated that last rep. Shit. 6, 7. All right. 2 sets to go. Let's just do a double set. 10. 6. 20. Last set. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10. 20. Okay, that's it. Well done. Y'all, this is, oh my God. I really cannot, you know what, I'll show you guys. I cannot underestimate just how sweaty I am right now. This is killing me. It's just really fucking hot. Let me grab my things, head back inside. Watch on. Says, yep, 94 degrees right now in here. Kind of says it all. What's up, Mango? 25 on an ankle mobile. You can study for exam. We're doing cardio. You guys seen that? It's like a sewing machine type deal. That's kind of neat. We hit 25 people. That was cool. Let's move in. We're gonna go ahead and change to the mic. So stand by. we go. Should be good now. Let's move in. All right. Everything else can stay where it is for now, I think. And into the house we go. We have successfully done our lift. Next up, next up is the clap push-ups and handstand push-ups, as is tradition. Y'all hit 25, so I believe y'all get clap push-ups are the height. 25 is handstand push-ups. So let's do that. I'll put my notebook here. I'll put it over here for now. Put my keys up. The bike or treadmill or even some leg machines, if I could do it without being a nuisance. I mean, that's not a bad way to go. I personally would just segregate it. Find the extra hour and go lift. That's personally what I do. That's what I did in college, and I was a mechanical engineering major, so it's not like I didn't have the time. All right, first things first, handstand push-ups for the fans. That's a bit too low. We're gonna go a bit over. Oh, and what's in that box is my moonshine still. So I've got that going on as well. All right, next up is some handstand push-ups. Let's do this. Take my phone out because it wouldn't be ideal to have that in my pocket while I go upside down. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Oh. All right. Cue the Rocky music. Egg whites are up next. Let me just go put my journal. Keep my journal, actually. Put that over here. We're going to start cooking afterwards. So much to do and not enough time. So much to do and not enough time. Ay, madre de Dios. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Roommates at work, but probably will be coming home pretty shortly. I'm entertaining her mother tonight. I've been asked to do the cooking because that's just fair, apparently, somehow. Either way, I am obligated to do it, so it is my duty as a good Southern host to have a good meal created, so I'm going to be doing that. But first, egg whites. Da 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 da, ba da 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 da, ba 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 ba. It's all the way in the back. There it is. Ba 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 ba. How's the audio, by the way, y'all? Any comments? Ba 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 ba. Come on. Ba 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 ba. Nice. Thanks for the audio check. Gonna fly now. It's alright now. If the pitch goes too high, it sounds as if the audio breaks. Good to know. Gonna fly now. Oh, I hate this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God, that's always awful. Yuck. Now it's protein time. But it's 26 grams of protein and 125 calories. How the fuck do you beat that? And the answer is you don't. It's even better than my whey protein. Which we are also going to have. You know what else we're going to have with it? We're going to have 16 ounces of milk. Well, when I say 16 ounces of milk, I mean 16 ounces of water lying as milk. It's skim. Wah wah. I hate it, but it's still really good for me. 8 grams of protein and 90 calories is a pretty solid ratio. Hey, all right. Got ourselves another follower. We just made. I couldn't read it all. That's a long name. Well, welcome, and welcome to all new followers. Just wanted to say thank you all. Really big deal to be getting more followers right now. How long does that milk last? A couple weeks. I go through a gallon in a couple weeks, easy. But wanted to say thank you to all the new followers. This is shoddy camera work. Y'all can't even see what the fuck I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, even so. There we go. Anyway, this is, it's really important because 1,000 followers and I will do a truth or drink stream, and ultimately, I think the goal is to make partner. I think based on the growth rate of the channel, I don't see any reason I can't do that, and you know, I'd really love to see it happen. They make protein milk. We just made a banger V2. They make protein milk, I think like 20 grams instead of 8. Yeah, I've heard about that stuff. The trouble is it's expensive. And for, I guess you're new, so you wouldn't know, but I am known to be rather thrifty. That's kind of my brand, so to speak. I, have a grocery bill of, $200-ish a month for myself. And I do that deliberately because I want to prove that you don't have to be super wealthy to get in good shape. God, the lighting is just giving me no favors in here today. Whatever. But yeah, I get my milk from Aldi. It was $1.66 a gallon up until the last month or two, and now it's up to $2.15 a gallon, so thanks a lot, Biden. I'm not just for what it's worth, for those of you who are now wondering what my political leanings are, I am not super hardcore MAGA Republican either, but I definitely don't think the levels of inflation we currently have are a good thing for most people. Although it's also not entirely Biden's fault, so I just like the memes. All right, we're going to throw that in. I'm something of a centrist politically, actually. But that's questions you can probably reserve for Truth or Drink, which, again, will happen if we can hit 1,000 followers by the end of the year. We are at 300 and probably closer to 320 now. And for that, I got to thank you guys. You guys are really helping grow the channel. And for those of you who are interested in the meat show, for lack of a better term, just a little shake, a little bounce. Everybody likes to shake, everybody likes to bounce, everybody likes to shake, everybody likes to bounce. I know my audience. Shake, 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 shake. Oh, it's so good though. It tastes like a fucking Reese's shake. Or like something from Dairy Queen or Sonic. We just made a banger. Best time to do protein is after your workout. You don't have to, especially if you've had protein before, but I think optimally, most research shows that the best time to take large doses of protein is right there. I'm blessed. I am as my creator made me. It's casein, not whey. Casein's good stuff, but it's more expensive. Oh man, that's good. 560 calories, 80 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs. And that's with the milk. Delicious. So, next up, people often take it before bed to help with recovery and reduce muscle breakdown when they sleep. See, I've heard that's why you should take magnesium citrate. And I'll occasionally do that before bed. A little mag Ci is supposed to be pretty good for you. Now, you're going to transition the stream because now I'm going to prove to y'all that I'm a little bit of a Renaissance man. I don't just lift and look good doing it. I cook, and I'm not bad at it either. I can actually whip up a pretty mean meal. So we're actually going to switch over from fitness and health now to cooking. But if you guys still have fitness and health questions, please, by all means, ask me. So we're going to go to sources. I need to get more mods in chat that are willing to do this, because I believe I've set the perms to where you can. But we're going to move from working out in an oven to potentially using an oven. All right, so it's fitness and health. And we need food and drink. Done. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to finish drinking this. So tonight I'm going to make my bone standard, very simple, red Italian, some might call it a bolognese or a marinara sauce. So we're going to go ahead and use our cutting board. Technically this is the fish one, but it's clean, so I'm going to use it for my vegetables. Which in this case will be, if I can find it. Do I not? Oh, that's did I use my last one? Shoot! I think I used my last onion. Dang! Yeah, I think I did. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment, but we shall persevere. Get our canned tomato products out, because I'm basic. Tomato puree, sauce, really kind of use whatever fancy. And I'm going to put those over here, get out our can opener. And my roommate has texture issues. She's really picky, and it drives me to distraction because it feels like I'm making not the ideal sauce. But at this point, I want to avoid arguments, and they're coming soon. So this is one where I'm going to punt on. But I need my other ingredients. That will be 1 pound of 73% ground beef, 1 pound of 93% ground turkey. When you mix them, you get a pretty decent flavor, is what I've found. And then, shoot, I had mushrooms too. That's okay, they don't, the roommate doesn't even like mushrooms anyway. How the hell do you not like mushrooms? I don't get it. Which days do I work out? I work out the days I stream, and I also work out Mondays and Tuesdays. Typically, my Sunday is a rest day, so I usually work out 5 days a week. I do Ultimate Frisbee on Wednesdays, and oftentimes I'll do Ultimate Frisbee on Sundays too, so that's sort of the general gist of it. I've heard ZMC doesn't digest as well as pure mag citrate, so you may want to look into that. If you join the Discord, link below, we actually have a place where we talk about these sorts of things, so it's definitely a good one to have for off hours. But dude, I'm loving this chat though. I'm loving these questions. Okay, I should wash my hands one more. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands one more time to be safe. Good enough. All right. So let's start with plunk the beef. Actually, I don't think we're going to need a cutting board because everything else is canned. Ultimate Frisbee. Yeah, I've started playing Ultimate since I moved here to South Carolina. Thanks for popping out the Discord for me there, Baldurn. Much obliged. We're going to start with our beef. And this is contaminated, so we're just going to throw that away. And our turkey. Actually, we're going to open the turkey package, but we're not going to throw it in yet. We're going to want to cook the beef a little bit first because the beef
the beef is 73%, which is obviously not very high quality beef. But what it means is that, well, I mean, it's decent enough quality. It's just a fattier cut of ground beef. But what it means is that it will start to, the fat will start to render and liquefy, and we want to allow the ground turkey to soak some of that up. It's going to make it taste a little bit better. Now, I hate doing this because I prefer to have fresher flavors. Unfortunately, I don't have such luxuries available to me today, so we're going to go with jarred garlic, onion powder. I'm going to need to actually go outside really quick and pick me off some fresh basil because that is simply a must. I cannot compromise on that. So, I'm going to take my feet off, or take my socks off and put bare feet on. Yeah, Ultimate Frisbee is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. It's been hard for me to learn the game, but now that I'm starting to kind of get the feel of things, I'm definitely a lot better. I made the game-winning catch the other day. I've been beginning to lift 4 days a week, probably eventually move to 5+ more as progress from a beginner to a more advanced lifter. Well, what's your goals? You got to have good goals, otherwise you're not really going to get very far. There we go. I'm just going to kind of use the spatula to just peel off layers of this because the inside's still a bit frozen. And when it's a bit frozen, you gotta expose it to a hotter surface. There we go. Just like that. Alright, so we're gonna let that heat up. Keep it low. Powerlifting and bodylifting, so powerlifting, just lift heavier. Hey, that's simple. It'll get the job done for you. For sure, for sure. So we are going to put in a little bit of seasoning. I know this is somewhat, some say would call this a little bit sacrilegious. I like just the tiniest bit of Worcestershire, a good deal of red wine, garlic, onion, and fresh ripped up basil in my meat when I saute it. It gives it a really nice flavor. So I'm going to go pick some basil. Y'all stay right here and ask me questions, and I'll answer them when I get back. It'll be like 30 seconds, y'all. Yes, much better. It's just, look, you can use dried stuff, but look, fresh herbs, fresh basil that you got in the yard, it's just better. Oh, I wish y'all could just take a big old smell, big old bong hit off of this. It smells just terrific. We wash the basil leaves, and then we rip them up into little bits. We don't have to do that quite yet, though. Howdy, Dave Duadipa. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm loving this. I'm loving a lot more first-time chats, a lot more people that are... Oh, hang on. All right, excellent. So, looks like we have till 7. So that means I'll be able to get this simmering and ready to go. We'll be going good. I grow basil. Yes, I do. I have a little herb garden. I grow basil, rosemary, Thai basil, lemongrass, mint. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much. Louis, I can't quite read that, but I need to fix the orientation of the alerts. There's a lot of other kind of technical side of things that I really need to do to improve the quality of this channel. And the same with the Discord server. So if you guys really want to help me become the best streamer I can be, I'm going to be doing a lot of research and studying whenever I can find the fucking time. But, suggestions, all that sorts of stuff is all very helpful, and I'm very grateful for any advice I get. Anywho, my 5 rep max for bench is 130. Thank you, Duadipa. Wow, that means the algorithm's picking me up, and that makes me very happy. So I think y'all are going to get some jumping jacks then. I hope 2 Day Leftover is here to see this, because I know he likes them. Y'all are going to get... Gotta satisfy the algorithm, Anywho. So, 130, 5 rep max bench, squat 190, deadlift 250, overhead press 100. Decent beginner numbers, so I'm trying to get 500 plus someday for most of them besides overhead press. We just made a banger. What's your height and weight? Because that's gonna matter. It's less about the raw numbers and more about the ratio of. Oh, awesome! We keep getting more followers. This is great. Oh, gosh, guys, remember 1,000 followers. I will play a truth or drink stream. In other words, we sit back. Y'all can ask me any question. I have to answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth, or I got to take a drink. So that'll be a lot of fun if we hit 1,000 followers by the end of 2022. And at this rate, it seems like we might just get there. If y'all are really enjoying it, you want to support, I do have a Cash App and a PayPal button below if you wish to make a private donation. It's all very much appreciated. And if not, just stick around. Please tell all your friends. I am very grateful for all the new support I've been getting. And I'm happy to make content for you guys. So you're 155 and 5'10", this will eventually be 190 plus. Okay, so for reference, okay, I'm 6'3", 210-ish pounds. Varies from day to day, and this needs to come up on heat. 210-ish pounds, and I am. My bench, I actually hit a PR on Tuesday. My bench is 340. That's my best. I would say. My squat is 390. My deadlift is 405. My overhead press is... I've never maxed my overhead press, but I have done a full body press. My best full body press was 215. So, hang on. Let me turn on the AC real quick. I wouldn't normally give a shit, but... I think the guests I'm having tonight probably will give a shit. I know the roommate bitches at me because I like to keep it quite warm in here. Usually, it's South Carolina, so I usually go 82 in the daytime and then 76, 77 at night. Thankfully, it's starting to get, I think today's really the last day of proper summery heat, which means, boy did it go out on a bang, but what that means is it's ultimately going to be starting to get cool enough to where I can open up the windows and use that to cool the house instead of waste electricity on air conditioning. So height actually really does matter because the taller you get, the harder it is to get really high numbers. The best powerlifters are consistently 5'6", 5'7", 5'8" guys who are built like fucking tree trunks. Because think about it, it's a physics problem, right? Work is equal to force times distance, right? So if you have longer arms like I do, if you're 6'3", you to come for bench press, you come way down and way up. You have to do more work to move the same amount of weight because the weight equals same force, but the distance is larger. Therefore, the larger your range of motion on bench, on squat, on deadlift, on whatever exercise you name it, makes it harder to do, which is why typically, again, the best powerlifters are kind of squat strong guys. But yeah, 5'7" and benches 450, I could believe it. Sounds fucking jacked, man. Is he natty doing that? I respect. I'm natty for what it's worth. My main goal for this is to look sexy, to be honest. Like, I'm very happy with where my numbers are. I'd like to be able to squat 405, and that'll come on the next bulk cycle, but like, I just want to look good, and I'd like to, ultimately, I want to get a six-pack. I'm not quite there yet. God, I hate the lighting in here. So, lighting is just piss poor, but that's a little bit better. I'm not quite there. You can start to see a little definition here and there, but it's not full up, and I wish it were. All right, so we're going to add in a good heap of garlic, a little bit of, actually a good heap of onion powder too. Garlic and onion are very important ingredients for anything Italian. We're going to use a little Italian seasoning. We'll crush up the basil when we got the sauce ready. I need cracked pepper. So I'm not sure how much height. Yeah, so height matters in a negative way. The taller you are, the harder it is to lift really, really heavy. But I think those are great goals, man. Just keep getting stronger. Recommend getting a lot of protein. I will say that much, man. You got to get some good protein into your system if you really want to hit it heavy. I've noticed how much of a difference proper protein intake makes. I was not putting enough into my body before the cut cycle, but I really started tracking my macros, and it's made a world of difference. So I really highly recommend that atop everything else. Okay, so we got the beef simmering, but it's not quite hot enough yet, so we need to bring the temperature up a bit further. Then once we do that, once the beef is starting to sizzle, we're going to drop in the turkey, mix it all together, let it simmer, let it sizzle for just a little bit longer. Then we're going to drop in the wine and a little Worcestershire. Look good, man. Thank you very much, Duodipa. Very, very thankful. I always appreciate the compliments. It does mean a lot more than people think it means. Throw a little Worcestershire, which I know some people say it's sacrilegious, but the ancient Romans actually used a sauce called garum, which isn't that dissimilar to Worcestershire. It's mostly a fish and MSG-based sauce. So a little isn't the worst. I know some people might call it sinful. I know some Italians right now are looking at me and the collection of ingredients I have here and going, what the hell are you doing, man? But you know what? I'm doing the best I can. Anywho, I really prefer stewed tomatoes or diced tomatoes. I know my roommate doesn't like them. How the fuck, how can you have texture problems that problematic? I'm throwing a can in. I don't care. Like to support others and lift up. Hey, awesome. Duodipa. So, what my channel really is at its core is a place where I want people to look at me, and realize that I'm just a normal guy, and that anyone can get in better shape, can achieve the things they want. I mean, look, to be frank, ooh, it's starting to sizzle. Just a little more, about 30 more seconds. But to be frank, okay, I'm a mechanical engineer. I was able to buy my house outright without, PMI. Not outright, sorry. Put the 20% down payment on. I was able to do that at age 26. I know most people obviously wouldn't be able to do that. So I've been very successful at most everything so far in life, and I want to share sort of the recipe beyond my success. Speaking of recipes, 2-day leftover. What are we cooking? Good question. What we are doing now is we're making a red bolognese sort of Italian sauce because that's the one thing I know both the roommate and the roommate's mother, who is coming down from New Jersey, will eat. I don't know why I'm being the one forced to cook for them, but that's an argument for a different day. It's fine. I can make it work. This is getting hot enough, so we're going to dump in the turkey next. And the ground turkey is mostly for me because I need more protein. It is 93%, but when mixed with the 73% ground beef, you get a really nice blend. That's basically sort of an 80-20. And so I quite like that. We will dump the blood pad in there. That'll need to be thrown out before I go to bed tonight. I will show you guys how it looks as time goes on, and I got the stash game. I will tell you, man, I had to go through hell to get this mustache, all right? This bad boy has taken me almost 2 years to grow, and it still doesn't look as good as I wanted it to. I was hoping for sort of a Burt Reynolds look, but I'm kind of come to the realization that it just looks like a 70s porno stash, but I like it too much to shave it off, so... Hey, 2-day. You can throw me a couple questions now if you were looking to have me do jumping jacks. We have a kind of a strict hard time limit. I'm going to wrap up the stream at about 10 to 7. So, actually, no, I'm going to set a timer so that way I don't forget. I love this watch, by the way. This thing was... I'm so happy I busted ass. So this was my present to myself for hitting 15% body fat. Right now I'm probably somewhere between 14 and 15. I really was hoping to get a little bit more down this week, but too much tailgating, too much good food at tailgating, and not enough discipline in the week. Kind of sidelined me in terms of getting losses. I don't think I gained a lot. Maybe I gained a bit of body fat, but I'm going to try and do a lot better this week at tailgating. You know, you're always going to have times where you stumble a little bit, and it's important to be able to have resilience to come back from that. So we're mixing in, anyway, while I blather on, we're mixing in the turkey with the ground beef because you kind of want them mixed in because that way it kind of, the flavors really blend well together, and the rendering of the 73% ground beef fat into the turkey is going to make the turkey taste a lot richer and a lot more flavorful than it really is. So now we're going to throw in more cracked black pepper. Probably eventually be like 240 pounds so I can get those really high numbers at my height. Yeah, I would imagine your friend there, who you said is quite robust, said he was benching 400 something. If you're benching north of 400, you absolutely have my respect. You're far better. You are superior than I am, but do a little of that. Throw a little Italian seasoning in because, yeah. Ooh, I might run outside and get some fresh rosemary too. I think some fresh rosemary would be wonderful. A little fresh oregano, dried oregano rather. Have some of that. But yeah, I've got some fresh rosemary growing out in the garden. I think I may go pick some of that up. I think Amy will bulk at 195 and cut a little. Okay, so my cut cycle right now, I started at 229.6 and 19.6% body fat. We're currently in phase 2, trying to get down to 12% before Thanksgiving. I'm probably between 14 and 15% as it stands right now. And, excuse me, throw in just a touch more Worcestershire. We can throw that back in the, there we go. And again, I know this is sacrilege, but I don't know why. Taste, this is something my mom always used to do, just the tiniest little hint of ketchup gives it a touch of sweetness, and it, I don't know, it just works really well with the meat as it sort of caramelizes. But, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, as far as the cut cycle, 12% is the goal the goal is to hit that by Thanksgiving. I think I'm going to be able to do it. Right now I'm sitting between 14 and 15%. I'm hoping that I can get my dieting together for just long enough to do that, because you don't want to cut weight through Thanksgiving. That is absolute misery. It just sucks. So the goal is going to be cut to 12%. Then I'm going to bulk to 15 through Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and the Super Bowl, and then cut to 10 by next summer. So go 12 to 15 to 10, and then after that, probably 12, and then try to maintain at 12% to get stronger. Because I think 12% is really going to look nice on me. I'm going to not look too skinny, but I'm definitely going to have more definition in the abs. All right, so we're going to chop up the basil. For this, really, just ripping it up via hand is just as well. Oh, cannot begin to tell you how good this smells. And taste. Fresh basil is wonderful. 10-15%. I've been 5 before. I can't really lift at that. Yeah, you get to a point where it gets really, really difficult. I think I'm going to just really mince this up real fine. I'm just going to put it on a cardboard here. Chop, 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 chop. So that way y'all can see what I'm doing. Just slicing and dicing all this wonderful basil with a basic knife. Nothing too special. I should have used my chef's knife. You know what? I will use my chef's knife. Never mind, my chef's knife is dirty. Continue using the steak knife. Make do with what one has. A very important trait and a very important skill in life. So now, all right, the meat is sizzling and simmering and mixed around a bit. You can see that fat that has rendered now and is liquid and is soaking into the ground turkey, which is mixing into the ground beef marvelously. We give that another minute or two while I go outside and pick some, yes, a bit underdone, rosemary. Excuse me for just one moment. BRB. There we go. Fresh rosemary. Look at that. Oh, the smell is sensational. We're going to chop the rosemary up now. If we can get it unstuck from my hand. Beautiful. Very nice. Fresh herbs from the garden. My mint plant isn't looking so hot, so that may be dying out. My lemongrass is looking okay. Thai basil's looking rather poor. It's the end of the growing season. I planted them too late. Yep, I do have a Discord. Please, by all means, the Discord is right below. If someone can post it using the ! Discord in chat. Yes. All right, so next up, this is bog standard Winking Owl Cabernet Sauvignon. It's a very basic cab. You can buy at Aldi for $3 a bottle, and it gets the job done. So we're gonna have a splash of wine. We'll let that meat cook in it. Reduce just a bit. Turn on the heat. So the alcohol cooks out. It's a basic California cab. And I'll tell you something. I know there are a lot of wine snobs out there who say that's not very nice wine. And they're right. It's not. It's basic, cheap wine. But it's good enough to where I can enjoy it drinking and I can enjoy it cooking. Maybe that means I don't have a really refined palate. Maybe it means I'm just not very snobby about it. But for $3 a bottle, you can't beat that, you know? It used to be $2. But thanks to inflation. Okay. That's quite good. Meat's more or less cooked. So now, we're gonna come over here. We're going to start taking care of our sauces. Thank you very much. The shorts are indeed new. Carrie Staples, welcome. I have missed you so much, girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So good to see you again. How you doing? What has been up with you? We're just dumping in the tomatoes. I've got diced tomatoes, tomato puree, tomato sauce, and then we're going to add our seasonings, vinegars, salts, things of that nature. Red pepper, because I do strongly believe a good red Italian sauce should have just the tiniest little kick to it. We wait for that to cook down because what is left over in the cans will be rinsed with a tiny bit of water or vinegar and then thrown into the sauce. I do not waste things in this household. I have worked too hard to support myself to be wasting food. Hard work is its own reward in many cases. This is just coming along wonderfully. The ground meat. Oh, I can see the fat from the ground beef. Some of it has rendered into the turkey, but most of it is mixing really, really rather nicely with the sauce. I'm going to go ahead and add a little more, and then I'll probably show it to you guys. I'm thinking I may add a can of tomato paste to go with this. Reminds me to make some rice right now. Yes! Fuck the rice, Als. Absolutely. Can't stand rice. Not the food, the university. Yeah, poor Plastic here learned firsthand what kind of douchebags Rice University is. Welcome, and thank you for joining. Duodipa, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the interest in further support. This is a very, we're only just taking off. This channel is really only taking off in the very short term here. Very hot now. So we're going to turn the temp down just a touch. But this channel's really only been taking off in the short term. 60%, okay, a full 60% of my followers have only started following since August 1st of this year. I've been streaming since 2019. So what this means is, with the Discord, with the channel, a lot of these things are places where I can use the help. I know firsthand that running your own Discord for your own fans is a bad way to go. It's better when you have a dedicated team of people who are just really passionate about the things you do, and really you can connect with them on a personal basis. I know this from firsthand because I built the Discord server for a one urinating tree. And if you guys don't know who Urinating Tree is, he's a YouTuber with around 600,000 subscribers. So he's certainly a bigger deal than I am. We're going to take our herbs, drop them right on in. All right. One that I haven't had rice and dish since that game. They groped my interest. Ooh, that's clever play on words there. Not wrong, but let's see here. Wow, we got 23 people. That is awesome. I never have this many people normally. Actually, I would say that, but on Sunday we hit 45, and it was so good that I gave you guys a shirtless car wash stream on the house. So lucky you, for those of you who were here on Sunday. And if you weren't, I do have my VODs available. You can go back and watch them at your own discretion, because I don't bullshit people. What you see is what you get. Now, I'll let that simmer and fill up the pot with some water. And I probably need to get going on the dishes a little bit because there is a whole heaping mess of them over here. And they need doing. Go. Go ahead and put the pasta pot over there. Get out our rubber scraper here because we're going to need it. I think I'm going to add tomato paste. I think this sauce is a bit thin right now. A bit too thin. Yes. The garlic is already in the pan. Oh yeah, garlic went in first. Although, I think you're right. Could use a little more. I'm going to go with garlic powder this time. I like a very garlicky sauce. There we go. Boiling up nice and fine. And fairly soon here I will have to curtail the stream for today. Unfortunately, I've got the roommate's mother coming in, and so that is kind of changing the normal pace of the stream and having to do everything rather quickly. But for those of you who really like this, I'm going to be live tomorrow at 8 in the morning, and the pace should be a little bit more relaxed there. And then I'll be live on Saturday, and then I'll be live on Sunday. I'll go ahead and drop the paste into the pot. Then we're going to calculate the macros of what we've made here. That's really important, actually. Before we go any further, don't think I need this can of sauce today. I think we have plenty. First things first, we're gonna go spaghetti or thin spaghetti. Get fucking piss off. Thinking the right answer is thick spaghetti. Gotta love spaghetti. I'm a maker of spaghetti. For any of you who are of Italian descent in this chat, my sincerest apologies for my horrible accent. I am obviously too tall to be Italian. Oh, someone touch my spaghetti. Yes. Funny. Let me try and move the camera here so you guys can see what all has been cooking. You know, see what the rock has been cooking. But it's not the rock, it's the egg. Yeah, look at that shit. Looking good. You need to let it simmer a little bit now, actually. Very nice. Oh yeah. The rock is cooking. Hang on. It's hard to do this while I got the camera held, but you do it with one. There we go. And we need to add some salt to the water. And then we need to turn the boiler on. And then I need to, I've got about 8 minutes. I can keep going. We'll leave the spaghetti over here for now. Then we're going to add little couscous packs, probably make that for lunch tomorrow. Dude, couscous slaps, hell yeah. Absolutely. Now we're going to take a moment and write down the macros of what we've made here. Okay? Okay. So the first thing we do is we come over and we measure up the calories. So this pack of turkey is 1 pound and it's 4 ounces per serving and 4 servings. So 150 calories per serving. That's 600 from the turkey. Okay? So someone type in 600 from chat. All the tomato stuff is, let's see here, 600 plus 45, 90, 135 plus 87 plus 260 plus 150. Hopefully y'all got all of that. What's up, Sarah Fox? Thank you. I got me a big old pot of spaghetti cooking going on here. I figured I previously finished my lift, and well, I'm actually entertaining my roommate's mother tonight, and she's of Italian descent, so I figured that'd be the way to do it. So, all right, so we got 600 for the turkey, plus 135 for one sauce, plus 260 plus 150 plus 25, 75, 87. So that's all the tomato. And then I need to look up ground beef. I go to nutritionix.com. I find they're pretty good. We had 1 pound of ground beef. So we go ground beef 73%. That's ground beef 93, ground beef lean. There we go. So we had approximately a pound of that, so that's 16 ounces. So that's 1,400 calories there. Excellent. Okay. So we'll type in 1,400. This isn't science. This is nutrition. Well, I guess nutrition is a sort of a science. So we whip out our calculator. And so we add up 600 plus 1,400 plus 135 plus 260. Ah, damn it. No, fuck. 600 plus 1,400 plus 260 plus 135 plus 87 plus the wine was probably about another 100 calories. I didn't put a ton in. Probably less than 1 glass. It's probably conservative, but we'll throw the garlic and everything else in under there. So yeah, I got 2,682 or thereabouts. So the whole pot is 2,682 calories. So we write that in our journal. Then we do the same thing for the protein. All right. So the protein for the beef is 76, plus the protein for the turkey is 88. So the turkey is actually more protein than the beef. Plus, for the tomato, it's going to be plus 6, plus 3.5, plus 13, so plus 16.5, plus 5. I got 191.5 grams of protein. Not great, not terrible. Now we're going to do fat. So fat for the turkey is 8 times 4, so that's 32. So 32 plus, what's up, Gibby? Good to see you. 120 for the beef. That's what happens when you use 76 or 73% beef. Plus for the tomato, 1.5. So that's 153.5 for fat. So instead of going and calculating all the carbs, we actually can do this by process of elimination. So we know that fat, 1 gram of fat is worth 9 calories. So we multiply 153.5 times 9. That's 1,381. Then we add 191.5 times 4. That's 2,147. So we take 2,147, we subtract that from 2,682. So that's 535, and divide that by 4 to get 134 grams of carbs, or thereabouts. Then the pasta is real easy. It says it on the instructions, and you just multiply. So that's 200 calories a serving, 16 servings. I'm not going to eat all of them, but I'm probably going to boil the whole thing. So that's 3,200 calories, 7 times 16 grams of, getting dizzy, protein, that's 112, 1 times 16 of fat, so that's 16, and 42 times 16 of carbohydrates, that's 640 plus 32, or 672 grams of carbs. Obviously, a shit ton of carbs, not the healthiest meal in the world, which is why I'm going to have a smaller portion. But what this means now is I can roughly estimate, hey, you know, I had, let's say, 1/5 of the total pot. Great. Then I'm going to divide those numbers by 5, and I know exactly how many calories I put in my system. Obviously, if I throw in mozzarella or Parmesan cheese, I have to add those in separately. Thank you. I appreciate y'all saying I look extra sexy, but unfortunately, we are running rapidly out of time. The sauce is actually kind of coming to completion here. It's looking quite good. I need to stir it and season it a bit more, but I'm going to throw in, it's mostly going to be a little bit more salt, a little more pepper, things of that nature. Actually, I'm going to taste it. It's missing something. It's missing a little bit of the bite from the vinegar. So, I'm going to take a little balsamic vinegar, if we have any. Oh, don't tell me. Nope, here it is. Take a little balsamic vinegar. And then we're going to, oh, it looks like the roommate's home.
Yep, and Mom's here.
Oh, shit, already? Okay, well, in that case, y'all, I think this is going to have to be the end of this stream. I will be back tomorrow at 8 in the morning. Thank you all for coming out. Damn fly. New followers, thank you very much. Again, 1,000 followers by the end of the year. We will have ourselves a Truth or Drink stream. I got to continue cooking. Y'all take it easy. It's been a lot of fun. And again, 8 in the morning tomorrow. See you fresh, see you early. Get out there, kick some ass, be the best people you can be. Thanks and gig 'em.